Imagine fresh local rice we get fine color and sweet aroma. Na all man import. Imagine the money where we farmer them go make. Then imagine how this go help we economy and go better with country tomorrow. Let we support we own farmer them. Where you buy local rice, you dey feed your family and you dey make Salone better. This message is brought to you by the Regional Rice Value Chain Project and its funding partners, supporting farmers, feeding Sierra Leone.
Good day, Salone, and welcome to another edition of Go Salone, the program where they talk about agriculture, food security, and national development. Now, the Regional Rice Value Chain Project bring this program come for we support farmer them where they grow rice and make sure say rice farming go help Salone go before. Me na Memuna Tosuma, and today we dey talk to one young man we decide for return to in family land for agriculture and get farm na Watalo and they grow everything from okra to rice and safe day into poultry on a small scale. For can tell me more about this, we get with Emmanuel Mboa. Welcome, Emmanuel.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. It's a pleasure being here today.
Thank you very much. And let me dive now into the conversation. What lead you to farming and why you take them seriously?
Yeah, like you likely say, me na Emmanuel Mboa. I mean, the Secretary General for Bondave Agricultural Investment Limited, where they na Martin the village, Samuel Town, Waterloo, on a 2-acre land, and another on a 12-acre land at Newton. Well, I get a very strong background in agriculture. We start way back with my daddy. So, fast forward, I don't forget what I can say because of schooling and all of that. So, as the Secretary General to now we organization and we company, my mommy always send me for go do errands, run errands, pay workman and brush farm, but I don't ever get interest in agriculture. So I study mass communication, so I will do my internship, and then one number come across some content on agriculture around farming and other things them. So I come in contact with one gentleman where they call Chief Dav in Nigeria, another in Ghana. They talk about agriculture. So I look at them and we get them kind of land them. I say, oh, I don't if need day for make we go into agriculture, at least for make we go aid for help the government in achieving full self-sufficiency in the country. So I tell my mommy, I say, yam farming is lucrative. You don't think so for going to Ram? Now you tell me, say, you don't start for think as a man. So it was so amazing then. So it was last year I told her about that. So, and then he say, when we will start the yam farming, I say, well, from the different YouTube videos I watch, it will start between February and May and thereabouts. So, in terms they say, okay, make we see. So fast forward, I do research on yam farming. So, and this one is so innovative that we use sacks bag for plants the yam. So, and luckily for we land, we soil na loamy soil so soft that it will able for work well with yam. So so far we don't plant about 1,000 yam in sacks. Yeah, thank you very much. So we not only look at yam. In 2022, we bring calm and birds them, bought them and chicken them, small one them from China, from Holland, and we cover about 14,000, but will not be able for raise them all because of the space we get for sale to other farmers them. And I will say to you, farming is lucrative and profitable, but again cost intensive. Yeah, so if you ask for me, what motivates me so far, I believe as a young person, not only rely on your salary job, if you see societal problems like malnutrition and you get a farmland like that, there is a whole need for make you consider going to agriculture. So that motivates me and for invest in agriculture. And we not only plant yam this year, we also plant rice. Yes, we plant rice. We also plant okra, beans, granite, corn, and green. We also plant that. So it's an amazing experience so far as a young man. We give a try in agriculture.
So you go school through for go study mass communication, and now you are a farmer. How are you able to link then to field and they as a young person?
Yeah, it's a great question. I would say I don't always the report on agriculture and environmental conservation. And we are watch them resonate because as a journalist, if you report on stakeholders and strides them in preserving the environment in achieving food security in the country, I think there is all need for make I go myself going for give a try. So I not only know or recognize the problems the way Salone gets, are also the profile solution. So another way for profile solution is about reporting. It's also about investing and take the venture and see how we safe go able for at least help the government and stakeholders them and complement the efforts.
How a typical week of your farming activities can look like?
Oh well, this is amazing. Agriculture amazing so much that I use them as a place where I go forget comfort. Yes, because it creates an environment wherein you learn a lot of things. Then, so as a journalist and a content creator, whatever activity I engage in, at the plant okra, I get for video and show out to people say agriculture is good, give it a try. This is not the best way for make a way for at least achieve zero malnutrition at the country. So it resonates and it make us feel happier. We are the do me work and also they do agriculture.
So you say una biddo already get land and you be go supervise, but was there any capital when you start this, or you be need for go loan to bank before ever you start the agricultural business?
Well, no, I can say we get a capital where we start off the business, though I can say now a small scale farming because of the amount of rice we plant and yam. But again, I would tell you now, say we don't invest in agriculture. We get with machinery, or we import it into the country. We get machinery for cassava and gari processing. We get for corn. We get for egg crate machine, and we also get capacity for layers.
So you receive any form of training for utilize the machine then they, or for plant sow the seeds then?
Okay, this lead me to the challenges we get so far for install them, because before 2022 we already secured the land and we want for fence some, so that we get some constraints with the contractor for fence some before we install them. So that's drag we up to 3 years. Maybe it's up for make no way for install them, but so far we get machinery for that.
Okay, so they use any particular method for go in small places like the yam way you mentioned?
Yeah, what make we use bags, we use sacks, the rest bag them for plants, and the fact that one for safe space. So if you go watch we farm, you will notice we plant that the sacks them, and around we also plant rest. So we save the space for make we put another crop, so that we for at least not only gets from yam, also gets from another winner rest.
Okay. Well, we'll continue the discussion after this short break. Stay tuned.
Every season, I dey work from early morning at this farm. I dey sweat tey. But look the rest where they come out back. Small harvest. But Yanga, look your own farm ba. You dey harvest boko. Tell me ba, my sister, wetin na your secret?
Not a secret, Philip. This is simple. Na smart farming.
Wetin you mean? You mean say I no dey use maid pan this work?
No, but not to that I mean. Smart farming just means say you dey do the right thing wey go make you harvest fine. Like the first thing when I for use better seed them for plants, then go fine and quick back. Then when you plant, you for make sure say you space am fine so they no go too choke and they go get space for grow.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. Na dan dey no more. Wetin again I for do bo? I really want let me harvest comot fine like you own.
Well, you for manage the water back. Where you dey water you farm, you no for just turn am anyhow. You for make sure say all side get enough water. Then I be wan tell you trade o, wey you been dey burn bush yanda na that land for make farm. That's not fine at all for the soil because it dey spoil all the thing dem na the dirty wey go make you farm comot fine. And you no for use chemical, you for use organic fertilizer wey natural. That go make you rest comot fine.
So all this thing are the wrong thing I been on dey do. I really not been dey use maid pan this work so. Yanga, also I pull this sense.
Na one project wey name Regional Rice Value Chain Project (RRVCP). Na dem bin can talk to we the farmer dem. Then give we seed them, fertilizer, and then show we wetin we for do for make we farm comot fine.
Thank you, Yanga. Me sef don learn smart farming today. I go do all wetin you don show me for make me own harvest comot better.
Welcome back. We're still there with Emmanuel Mboa. Welcome again, Emmanuel.
Yeah, thank you, Memunatu.
So we continue the conversation and we want to know what's not the biggest mistake where you get early into the farming and waiting you learn from them.
Well, that's a very big mistake, yes, indeed, because most of we they embark on farming, we not can get the capacity development. I mean, we not get the big people and we then will come and say all small older farmers and the private sector wanna come for seminar. So like for we, you notice say most of the yam the where we plant, some be get rotten because we not get the training on how for do the processing and which are the chemicals then for use. We only get insights from YouTube. We see for use wood ash for putting the rubber say don't cut na the yam so that it will prevent them from bacteria and other insects way go spoil the yam. But I would say 90% of the yam that we plant don't sprout and we don't begin for seed vines.
So which specific training you feel say young people whether into agriculture need at this particular moment?
Well, the main thing where most agriculturists they need and farmers they need now capacity development. Call them on seminar. The
Capacity development and what?
In training. Now I guess for be specific, you way they into poultry farming, then get them in training where they give them how for raise you on chicken them, which are the vitamins they wanna forgive them, and how often you wanna forgive them, and how wanna wait for mix on feed for on chicken them so that then wait for grow well. And for the one them way they do yam farming, what's the process? Because now too many men so do. Either you put them in a ground or you put them inside a sack. And this now a modern innovative skill where we put because we learn from other people. So there are a lot of things that we development partners them and the government can do for at least train people on how to embark on farming so that they will forget at the end of the day.
Let me talk about the post-harvesting method. How una can usually sell una products them after una don't harvest them? Is it wholesale or una they gonna market for wholesale in retail prices to consumers?
Well, for the chicken them, we do wholesales because we get them in large quantity. So we get for the farmers, they set these the retailers and for make themselves buy them go and sell. But again, we possibly want as final consumer we sell give them. So it's just the same. Anyone how you come, that's what we sell give you.
And how you also they deal with the weather condition and also with pest or access to water, because we know say access to water now one of the major challenges where farmers they can face, especially for areas like Freetown.
Yeah, no way for dispute the fact say people in this strain for prevent bacteria them or insects them from destroying them plant them and crops. But for we Salone a very good place, you get very good soil, and we get water rain they come always, so it's not a big deal for you. But again, we need training on how for prevent you plants from insects and other bacteria that destroy them.
Within that the one thing where you wish say you don't know before you venture into agriculture?
Well, as a young Sierra Leonean, it's always good for we these Salone people for not say agriculture. Now we background, we get a very good background in agriculture. So agriculture also now a pathway for make way for achieve full self-sufficiency and economic growth. So I wish say I for don't know say agriculture important and they add to economic growth. But now I can say I'm glad I don't go into agriculture.
And you only see them as a side hustle or a long-term plan?
Well, this is a long term. And a long term for me, and also a hobby, I can say, because I like what they do agriculture.
You know a communicator, a journalist, and now you know a budding farmer. How that don't affect your mindset and also your goal as a young person, your goals that you get to achieve in life?
Well, these aspects, I would say, it helped me greatly because now I don't see how agriculture day, how farming day. So I don't know the challenges the way farmers that they get. So now an added advantage to me why they do me work as a journalist. So I got know the challenges them way people they face. So even while they interview them or they try for put up story, I know the areas they were for ask and tackle so that I will forget a very good story as a journalist. So I also believe that agriculture, it will help me. It will help me greatly with my work. Because if as a journalist, I will cover a program, then also I did into agriculture, I will for share ideas and meet network with other people and we will help out.
Speaking of networking, how far you don't go in terms of establishing a relationship with young people or people that already get great achievement in terms of agriculture? How you don't go so far in terms of connecting with them, where you say go able to learn from them and also implement some of the strategies that they use in the young farming?
Okay, in these few years where I don't go into agriculture, we don't meet with experts like the Poultry Farmers Association. Within the group, we learn how for take care of your birds, the vitamins the way for give them, and we not also only learn from them. We also don't create job for people and we do cook at the farm so that then we forget their animals at the end of the month. We also want to create an environment where we save way for train other people on your activities them, especially the poultry and that of the yam cultivation, because some people they surprised when they encounter with farm. Never see them plant yam inside bag. In the work now they 84 plant. We say no, even the body where you plant the body, anything get eye, it is sprout, and then self don't go see. So now a living witness that. So we also wait for after harvesting. We show people them, we say, okay, now this process we will follow, when I say follow. So that's self now capacity building for them.
From the challenges that we don't highlight, which areas that you feel say governments really need for coming and for invest since the flagship program now agriculture Feed Salone?
Indeed, the Feed Salone agenda, a very good one. I think say the government gets a bigger role for play. The need for creating environments wherein then go invite several sectors, several businesses and companies that will enter into agriculture for train them, and also send experts them for monitor them with the and with regards the animals them, what's the medicine for give them, and how for prevents them. You understand? All them things them. And also I believe say the government need for motivate farmers them, the one that will not get capital for start business, and also the one that will not get machinery, they not get the machines them for embark on the processing. So that's a way for we all way for achieve full self-sufficiency and zero malnutrition.
You can share a moment where you don't feel proud of your farm or harvest, even if not a small win, where don't encourage you for keep going.
Yeah, the past weeks I would say, because we plant this May, though we plant late, we plant this May, and I see a lot of splendor way agriculture they give to me as a young man. For see a young man, they plow, they dig and garden, put seed, and after some days, the thing germinates. So it's exciting, and it's so beautiful and amazing to me, I would say. So a good and great experience so far I don't get in farming, especially when people don't tell we say yam need to grow. If you plant as when they grow, they are put them. From what I don't see on YouTube, I don't see the evidence. I feel proud, and I do my videos. Them show people and say, "Oh yes, this is the work. Agriculture good." So now a good experience so far.
And which innovative pathways you feel to say people in agriculture need for look into, especially the one where you don't mention about the yam where they plant in sacks, where very, for me I could say very new, I never see it. Which other innovative ways where you feel to say people every day into agriculture need for look into? Although the traditional method self can nice, but the world they evolve, and especially with the digitization where they now, which innovative strides you feel to say people need for look at?
Yeah, we serve not only don't learn from now aspects in an innovative way for plant yam. We serve to do research. So I will encourage smallholder farmers and even the private sector for do research. Go on the internet, see how other countries they plant the yam, then cocoa, and cassava, and even how they do the poultry farming. By that, we for learn a lot and implement them. So I believe say if you seek for new innovative ways for invest in agriculture, I think they're on a better path.
And what's not be people then perception of you, people everyday around you, friends, when they see you they into agriculture, especially when you can post the videos on Facebook and other platforms, waiting on be their own perception of you, because young people they shy away from them, but we don't they see some where they come up now and be upfront about the real issues.
Well, so far I don't get good comments, commendable ones from former colleague students from university. They say, "Oh, Emmanuel, you are trying, keep doing the work." So I don't get any negative feedback so far, but perhaps one might think, say, you don't stop work, you don't stop journalism, you do this now. No, not just a way for diversify your income, not only focus on one aspect. You know, will get rich. Not so only one job will make you rich, especially in Africa and Sierra Leone to be specific. So you only not only you work at the corporate world, also go back to another streams of income so that you will for at least attain your goal as a young person.
Waiting that you plan in the next 5 years in your agricultural business where you're doing so now, how you plan for see yourself, and also the farming, how you plan for see yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, so far, Bondi's farm, I would say we want for Kita. As we all know now, Salone gets 8 point something million people. So if we they cultivate any crop, make we cater and more than that number day. You get me? More than that number day. So like no one for only do no one for just grow plants for few people, one for grow for the country. So we get 2 acres of land, Matindi, Waterloo. Then we get 12 acres. We also get the provinces, Kono. So one for cater for a huge number of people, so that at least then we for tackle malnutrition at the country. Also, in the next 5 years, we want for at least build capacity development, call young people and we'll train them, and that made them see reason for investing in agriculture. Make I tell you one thing. Salone and development were not in a government, and the economy of this country now me and you. What we do, the impact will create, now will make we for address we long-standing challenges we don't get. Salone they grapple with economic issues. Find a way for at least make a change in society. The best way for create impact now for do not for say, stop complaining, always complaining about government, do something. So government county initiative say fit Salone. You as a young person, go do something with you, and at least you wait for put on the table and also help other people. And that's the best way for make a way for fit malnutrition in the country. As a farmer, that's my point of view.
So for somebody where they listen you now and get small backyard or plot of land, which crop if it to say in for thrive us?
Well, for the one way and then at the urban area and like Freetown, you get small land, 2 town lots. You can plant your cassava, you can plant your potato in a bag, you can even plant you can clean even inside bag them or inside your big rubber where you need to use again. Just put dirty, then you find manure from the dump site, you mix them up, and then you put your clean, put your okra. You can even put yam safe at the end of the way for harvest, and that safe it save you more because there are sometimes the way they go to market is very expensive. When it comes to buying local commodities, it can be very expensive. So if you consider that, it will help a lot. Like we now we will have for harvest anytime from now. The clean. I not get for go buy clean to my park. I don't need for go na dove court. I get me clean at me farm. I get me okra. I get me other things. Them I go just harvest and eat. But this we are not only for eat, not for sell. So now large scale farming, though now small scale, but they try for going to large scale. Now we see what they happen this year. From what we learn and what we see, we go expand.
And also, before we close, what are your thoughts on packaging? Because we don't see plenty people now where they into agriculture, then they package them post-harvest very well, where they like able to be exported out of Sierra Leone. How una can go about your own packaging or una no think about that date?
Well, we don't start to think about that. We don't go to the shipping company na client town. We don't ask. We also don't talk with the Ministry of Trade and Industry, the administrator there, how for get a license, because you have to get a license. You also need for talk to Standard Bureau. So all of that, we don't make inquiries, but we do on them.
Okay. And one word of courage where you would tell any young person where they aspire for going into agriculture or within agriculture but they struggle?
Well, I would say for the one them way no they into agriculture for now, let we always learn for embrace and find out opportunities. Most of we get opportunities, but only for recognizing our opportunities. Like my case now, I come out university, I dey work. I get opportunity, I can go on a farm, I can go pay people, I can coordinate. But I don't know an opportunity for me myself invest in farming. There are a lot of youth there. I can say to you, what consider on bike? I can ask them. Some man say come on Kamakui, some man say come on Kenema, and can do bike riding. They left farm, and then they get vast land them. So if you can give her a try, in the rainy season, you go, you plant. I think that's a plus for you. So I go encourage any young person way not into agriculture and you know say they get land, make him do something like just I explain. And for the one that way and they into agriculture, may them keep striving. no matter how slow them be, if they determine they go most get waiting they want tomorrow, many no lose up. Salone and we get them. The best way we go for achieve full self-sufficiency. Now for at least try very hard, play your own part, play your own role, and see how we forget the impact we want in a Salone.
Okay, well, now all that we get for today's episode. As we don't hear you don't need forget big background in agriculture for start small. Sometime then now the lesson they come from the land itself, whether not 10 chicken or 1 sack of yam. The journey they begin where you take the first step. Plenty thank you to our guest Emmanuel Boa. Now we hear from one of the farmer them we don't benefit from the regional rice value chain project.
Imagine fresh local rice. We get fine color and sweet aroma. Now all man import. Imagine the money where we farmer them go make. Then imagine how this go help we economy and go better with country tomorrow. Let we support we own farmer them. Where you buy local rice, you dey feed your family and you dey make Salone better. This message is brought to you by the Regional Rice Value Chain Project and its funding partners, supporting farmers, feeding Sierra Leone.